coming here to try and change your life. You can do it by yourself if you choose to. I just wanna have a dream.
Hi, this is Ghostpoet and you're watching Guestlist Network.
Okay. I'm 44 years old and life ain't golden. Like Jill Scott said, when you got no cash, got no check, but got no credit card. Life.
Hi, this is Grace for the Guestlist Network and I'm here with Ghostpoet.
Hello.
Okay, so like as you know, the London riots are going on or have been going on.
They have been.
They have.
Are we safe here?
We are. Okay, it's all good. Basically, I've heard that your label Brownswood got affected by it a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us what's going on with that? Is it affecting you at all?
Well, I'm not completely sure regarding myself. I know that Brownswood lost a lot of stock. It's not all our stock.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't know how much you know or what people know, but the Sony plant where what got burnt down was where Pias put their distribution. Is their distribution plant, which is Pias is like the biggest distributor of music in the UK and Ireland. So a lot of labels had their music there, including Brownswood. So yeah, it's a sad time, very sad time.
Is it going to affect your album at all, or no? You all good?
No, I think we were fortunate enough, strangely, that we had like a new batch that we were printing up, about 3,000 or something like that, and it would have been there, but there was an issue with the printing or something like that, so it didn't end up going there. So it's been taken to run. So that was lucky, you know, and of course you got digital and stuff nowadays, so that hopefully that will benefit everybody who's been affected, you know. So it's sad, but what can we do? Keep going, innit?
On the license to kill like 00. I just wanna live life and survive it.
I gotta move, man, but it's hard when you're glued in place. I so desperately wanna leave this place. In a steamy hot bath, I just hide my face. The world looks different underwater. I could've had a son or a daughter. When I had a chance, should've chipped to New York. Life is a funny thing, twists and turns.
Okay, well, on to good news now. You got nominated for a little something.
Yeah, nominated
something small.
Pluto, Saturn, Mercury.
Yeah. How does that feel?
Really good. It's really good. It's like it's amazing, really, to be connected with something like that and in the same, you know, group as the likes of Adele's and James Blake's and Metronomy. It's crazy. Really encouraging for me. Yeah.
What are you gonna do if you win?
I can't think that far ahead.
You have to think that far ahead. You're nominated.
I think if I win, I will jump in the Thames.
Isn't the Thames freezing?
That's why I may not
and
win.
Very dirty. Maybe you don't want to win then. Okay, so some of our people who are watching may not have heard of you. So could you describe your music?
Okay, I would say it's experimental electronic hip hop with dashes of music that I love, you know, like indie music, folk music, dance, trance, everything really, just mixed up in its own little mixture really.
Round and round we go, when's it gonna stop? I ain't been paid and I ain't got a lot, but it's us against whatever, baby. Us against whatever, baby. Round and round we go.
I was gonna say, like, how do you kind of bring it all together? Because like there's a risk that it could end up not this bad, but it could end up sounding like Numb and Encore. Yeah. But you kind of make it work.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I would say I don't really think about genres. I don't really think about will this work with this. It's just kind of whatever will work for that particular track. I just put it in it. I don't really think about it, and I don't know. Yeah, it's just kind of I've always wanted to make sure I put in everything that I love. I don't want to be stuck in one particular genre, so I try as much as possible to bring as many sounds as possible into any one tune. So I guess that's how I do it. Okay.
When you were like coming up as an artist, did
Yeah.
people treat you differently because you used to like mix stuff together?
Not too much, because when I started making tunes, I was making grime tunes first and foremost.
Old school.
Yeah, so I used to do that, and then, but at the same time, even when I was making grime tunes, I was sampling, using like everyday sounds in my tunes. So people liked it. I thought it was a little bit odd in places, but yeah. And then from that, I kind of just done my own thing really, and didn't really think about what people were thinking really.
Nice one. I have a quick question.
Okay.
Peanut butter, blues, and melancholy jam. How the hell did you come up with that?
That came about when I had to come up with a title basically after the album was completed, and it was kind of an analysis of the album, like summing up the album, and it was, for me, I thought, what was the emotions that was coming from it, what was the overall thing about it, and for me it had a lot of melancholy and grey and blues and you know, the idea of being in the blues and down and out and stuff like that. So that's how the melancholy and blues part came, and I thought to myself, what are the things associated with that in my life? And it's food. I like eating food when I feel down or not myself, and jam and peanut butter are the things I like. So I'm trying to be smart.
It is pretty smart. Everyone I know who's heard of it is like, that's amazing.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, well done. Good job.
My hand grip whiskey like a newborn child, and last night I must admit it got quite wild. Now morning's approached and I wrestle with a headache that was spawned in hell by the devil himself. Now
Your new video came out 2 days ago, I think.
days ago.
Yeah. What? Because it's quite like creative and a bit. I don't want to say weird, but it's different. Like, how did you come up with the concept with that? And does it like match up with the song?
Yeah, I guess so. It's kind of the producer director, Mr. Bentley, was kind of the mind. He kind of came up with the initial idea, and he was like, yeah, I want to kind of put you in a room of some sort. Things would be happening and blah blah blah. And then he was kind of, okay, yeah, I like that. It was a few things I wasn't sure about, so we went back to the drawing board and back and forth really until we came to a conclusion that this is what it should be. And it was just kind of, I know I wanted to make something that was an advancement from the last video, but at the same time something slightly different as well. I want to constantly try and be as creative as possible in my visuals as well as my music. So I think it came out really well, and big thanks to everyone who was involved in that, because there was a lot of people who gave a lot of the time up to do it. So please.
And so far, I think 9,000 people have watched it on YouTube. Last time I checked.
Serious?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that. Last time I checked, it was like 2,000.
Yeah, it's 9,000 now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of plays.
You're making it big.
Wow.
I keep on scribbling in the spare room I'm living in. Body's here, but I'm never in.
Okay. Another random question.
Let's do it.
If you're invisible, what would you do?
If I was invisible, what would I do? I would try to get on airplanes so I can fly around the world for free. Yeah.
Nothing naughty.
Look at his face. Come on. Airplanes. So I can go all over the world, innit? You have to obviously find a spare seat and not obviously be near people, because if they obviously touch you,
that would be weird.
That would freak people out.
And then everyone would want to get off the plane, and then you wouldn't go.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so you got to be really careful about this. You've got to position yourself in the right place, and then fly free.
You've been touring like all summer, haven't you?
It's been a lot. It's been a lot of gigs. It's been a lot of stuff.
Blasto.
Yeah.
Latitude.
Yeah. It's been a lot of gigging, a lot of festivals. Good fun, really good fun, and more to come. We've done a big chill last week. Doing festival soon. lots of others. I can't remember quite now. We've got like a tour end of September into October, and we're going off to Australia. A European tour after that. So a lot of stuff.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, Ghostpoet.
You're welcome. You're
Cool.
welcome. Thank
See you soon, and good luck with the Mercury prize.
Yeah.
Hoping you win.
We'll see. Yeah.
Right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Feeling quite sorry for myself. I need to check my health, 'cause I ain't mashing no one but myself, self.